Note to self, but I'm including y'all in on this tea. I'm thinking about pain, right? And whenever I think about pain, I think about Dreamgirls because it was like, Effie, we all got pain. And it's so true. Every human on this earth has some type of pain that they had to have dealt with, whether it's like a medical issue or family trauma, drama, stress in their life, in their relationship. It's always something on this planet, right? And what I'm coming to understand is it's not about the pain that we encounter, but it's about what we do with the pain. Like, what are we going to do with that energy that's, started up and stirred up inside of us? Are we going to inflict pain on other people? Are we going to bully other people? Are we going to pass down generational curses and trauma? Are we going to seek healing and make it our life's purpose to deliver other people from pain? Are we going to sit with the pain and kill ourselves slowly with drinking and smoking and gambling? Like, what are we going to do with this pain? Are we going to acknowledge it and move past it? Or are we going to spend our lives living in the cycle of pain? That is the whole thing about it. Like, everyone has pain, everyone has a story, everyone has trauma, but what you choose to do with it is 100% your responsibility to take care of. What I'm realizing is that I've had a very painful life, unbeknownst to me, because I just really put it all together. The pieces have just now become a full picture for me, and I'm just like, wow. Okay, Earthlings here. Y'all have really tried it for a long time. But the blessing has been Jesus. And I know a lot of people probably like, oh, there we go talking about Jesus. But let me just tell you something about the Prince of Peace. When you really surrender your pain and your trauma to the Most High God through Jesus, we can get into it. We can get really deep into it. But right now I'm just going to focus on this little small segment. When you really surrender that pain, it no longer controls you. It does not rule you. It does not affect the way that you move throughout this life. You don't have to cope with it anymore because you've given it to God. And it is easier said than done because it's a lifelong journey. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of trials, a lot of tribulations. I have been through the ringer in trying to get rid of this pain, but I can tell you that the temporary discomfort I experience from getting rid of this pain has weighed less on me than the life that I lived when I lived with the pain. When I lived with the pain, I was overweight, depressed, anxious, sad, anything you could imagine. I was feeling that way. Now that I've done what I could do to get rid of the pain, I'm feeling lighter and freer. Yes, right now I am a little irritated. I'm a little frazzled. I'm a little touched. I'm a little hurt because I'm actually reliving some of my pain, but because I have a Savior who I can come to and be like, hey, Jesus, this is a lot on me right now. I need to surrender this to you and get this off my spirit. It happens. I don't know how. That's just how the supernatural works. It's beyond human logic and understanding. But if you're listening to this right now and you're like, man, this happened to me when I was a kid and I'm hurt about it. I want you to start your journey right now to get rid of the pain. Whatever that looks like for you, whatever my words spark up in you, do that thing. Whatever is coming to your brain, the first instinct, do that thing, and then resist the things that are keeping you in a state of ignoring the problem. Because right now I'm taking a detox from things that I do to cope, like smoke weed or watch TV. I'm taking a detox from those things. And the feelings that I just felt, I'm like, I want to go back to doing those things so I don't have to feel these feelings. But then it dawned on me, and I realized that even if I did do that, go ahead and smoke that weed, go ahead and watch that TV show and just zone out for a minute, as soon as I got done zoning out, the feelings would return. And it could be a perpetual cycle for the rest of my life if I allowed it to, if I wasn't able to face them head first right now in this moment. So I'm going to take this time to really sit in the irritation and see what I can do. Maybe I can transmute this pain and turn it into a song or a story. Or right now I'm turning it into a quick little YouTube video just to get the people going. Everything I do on this channel is just a little seed, because I want you to understand I don't know what's going on. I'm no grandmaster. I am no poobah. I heard that word poobah on an episode of My Wife and Kids, so I really don't know what that means, and I'm going to look it up after this, but I don't know shit. I want you to understand that. All I know is that I've done X, Y, and Z, and these are the results. I'm happier, lighter, and my journey is ongoing, and it did not stop. It did not stop, and I'm so grateful. So grateful, because there were times where I wanted it to stop, and I've been delivered from those feelings. I'm not looking to trigger anybody, but I'm just looking to say that you can keep going and you can do this, and the pain is temporary. It's seasonal. And if you give it to God, He will work with whatever scraps you have and build you back together. In time, He will refine you and make you brand new. But it takes time. And I want you to know the time is going to pass regardless. You can spend time working on yourself and healing, or you can spend time being miserable and upset. The choice is yours. But I'm choosing refinement, because there's a lot of life to live. There's a lot of places to go. There's a lot of sunsets to see, a lot of sunrises. I want to go hiking in the mountains. I want to see some goats. I want to do goat yoga. Like, it's a lot of stuff I want to do. And I want to do it with a clear and healthy mind. I want to have I want to get a family again. I mean, I have my kids, but I want a husband. I want some more kids. I want to go on vacation. I want to go to Disneyland. Like, I want to do a lot of stuff. And I don't want to bring this baggage with me. So I'm going to do everything I can to eliminate it. Everything I can, no matter what it takes. And I'm grateful that God has led me to this point, because I realized that He has had His hands on me since I was a kid. During this journey and getting closer to God and closer to Jesus, understanding Him, understanding the Bible, understanding my Creator, it has been life-changing. The way I see the world has changed. I realized that my previous eyes were steeped in trauma, were steeped in negativity and other people's perception of life, curated the way my eyes worked. And that was not good. It was no bueno. I have been refreshed and renewed, and it is all because I did the work and walked right into Jesus's blessings. So the moral of the story is keep going. Don't let pain stop you from anything. Annihilate that shit. The enemy uses pain. The enemy uses suffering to get to you. That's the enemy's whole MO. Don't let him win. Do not let him win. You are not fighting against flesh and blood. Somebody may have done something to you, but it wasn't them. It was the enemy working through them. Okay? Take your time. This journey is yours. Be free. Be love. Be light. Start there. If you can't start with addressing your pain right away, just start by loving yourself a little bit more every day. That is the key. All in all, have a good day. Be blessed.